Load it up, Carl. This shit feel like game 7. Put lines up through my S's. Wake up in the morning, count my blessings.
Welcome to the Money Down. We got the Patriots, edge rusher, player GM is what we like to call him. GM Judon joining us, man. We appreciate you taking the time out.
Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
For sure. Yeah, first off, man, you coming off injury. Just got to check in, see how you feeling with that. What's that recovery been like? 'Cause I saw you look like you was thinking about coming back at the end of last year. So
thinking about it, I was trying to. They cut that short, man. They was just like, we don't trust the button. They had to put a little button hook in there. It was like, we don't trust the button. You play with your hands every down. Now it's like, man, let's try. If worst comes to worst, we got all season. If worst comes to worst, we got all season. So, I'm back 100%. I feel like just getting better, trying to get better.
Finna go crazy again.
Drew, of course. Talk about the appreciation for that. It's how sometimes it is good to kind of, be held back. Like you said, you want to be out there and getting it with your teammates and putting that effort in. But sometimes in the long run, in the long picture, how, that can help you out. Like you said, now you're 100% and you ready to hit that green light when the season come around this year.
I feel like sometimes athletes got blinders on, and we kind of been trained and kind of primed to be, wherever it is, whenever it is, we're going to get it. Yeah. And I feel like sometimes you got them blinders on and you don't see everything else. You don't see a broad picture until somebody comes step in, kind of save you. So sometimes you need saving yourself. I don't know if that was the case in this point. I still would have wanted to play. But, I'm thankful for, the doctors and the trainers just kind of stepping in and saying, like, bro, we don't know if you're ready. We haven't seen anybody do it this fast. And I was like, shit, I can set the precedent. But they helped me out, man. As much as we joking, as much as I just wanted to play, as much as I was like, man, let me be out there with my team. It was good to kind of, after 8 long years, I never really sat out besides COVID for an injury. And it was good to just get that refocus and that re-hunger. And so it was a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. We got to talk about it, man. Your GM prowess. You went over, man. How you got any texts?
Man, I think, I'm a D2 prospect. Shout out to Grand Valley. And bro, regardless of the stats or how good I get, man, these boys be too good for me, man. They don't hit me back up. They don't hit me up. They don't say nothing to me. So I'm gonna keep reaching out, man. And I think it's that's just kind of who I am, but regardless of like who come here or who we draft or who we pick up in free agency, whoever lace it up, like I'm ready to fight with you. Like sure. However you get down, that's how we're gonna get down. And on Sundays, we just trying to win. We trying to be the ultimate competitors and win this game.
You kind of hit on it, about who y'all draft. Draft just passed. Here in the group chat, we talk about the Patriots a lot, man. Y'all drafted well. So talk about how do you feel about the draft class and then, just getting them boys up to speed? Because a part of that is them boys coming in, grinding and getting y'all respect and y'all trust to be out there and share the field with y'all. So just give us a little insight on how you feel about this year's draft class.
I think we drafted well. I think we got some players in the positions that we needed. Obviously, the biggest thing was quarterback. We have Bailey that played for us. We have Jacoby that's coming back, and he had a stint in Foxborough before. But then we went and picked 2 rookie quarterbacks, and I think it's going to be a battle. And I think Mayo going to do it well. I think he's going the best player play, and we don't really care about where you was drafted, how much money you getting, who getting paid the most. If you can play, you can play. And so that's what it is. And then we wanted to see more production out of our wide receiver group. I think we got a good wide receiver group in there, but I think they wanted to see more production, and they went and got some wide receivers. And then a couple offensive linemen. Our quarterback got hit a lot. We want to be able to run the ball more. So I feel like they got some offensive linemen, and then we got some DBs as well. And as far as DBs, we got great DBs.
Yeah,
we got great DBs. And I feel like the Patriots always have great DBs, and they'll never get a lot of credit. Like, but throughout the years, like it's been DB after DB after DB, and that come out New England. And I feel like you can never have too many. Like you can never have too many. So getting more DBs and getting more people that can move the chains, I think, man, bro. Like as you know, James, like first downs lead to touchdown. Yeah. You know, if you just keep getting first down, keep your defense off the field, and then you just keep moving the ball, and however you get them. Like it don't matter if you run in throughout the air, if y'all trick play, however you get them, first down lead to touchdown. But then we also want some explosive playmaker.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, like being a vet, you've been in the league for some time now. What's something you like communicate to the rookies when they come in to help them get settled in and ready to rock come season?
Nobody care what you did in college. Yeah, man, it don't matter. Like, but we didn't see Heisman Trophy winners come in and be trash, but we didn't see undrafted players or players that went later than they was supposed to, players that went earlier than they was supposed to, players that we never even knew their name until they got drafted come in and, have a hell of a careers. So nobody cared what you did in college. And then I think the biggest thing is, bro, save your money. Like the cars. All right, what I say is dress nice. Dress how you dress. All right, dress how you dress. That's gonna be some money thing. Say no to your family until you get a big contract. Yeah, and then nobody, or you can't tell what your car look like riding down the road.
Nope.
And tell you hop out of the D, but like, damn, I might need to get a new car. But once that thing gets you back to the crib, your car gonna be straight. So I think people come into a locker room and they see expensive things and they see like people doing stuff, but you just don't know where them people came from. You don't know if they had that in college. The Bama boys had Chargers and Escalades. Whole team. NIL. They had Range Rovers back in the day. So like you just can't never be like somebody went and spent their money on it, because sometimes you build relationships and you start getting that stuff. You start doing deals and you start getting that stuff. So just kind of wait, man. It'll all come. But dive into this football stuff because the things that you want, the better you get, the easier it'll come. If that's women, fame, clothes, cars, like the better you get at your job, the easier that all that stuff will come.
Access to all of it.
So you telling me you ain't ride around in no range at Grand Valley?
Bro, I didn't get a car until I was in the league.
Yeah.
What was the whip though? I know what was the whip?
It was a Dodge Durango. It wasn't nothing crazy. Yeah. It was like I had to go get a car to like get to and from work because I was trying to like stay after and everybody kind of I would trickle out the building, and then the vets that was staying that long. They was going to their crib. They weren't going to the hotel. I had to get to and from the hotel. Yeah. And so I was like, man, I'm going to fifth round traffic. I got a little money. I'm getting me a whip. And I had a daughter at the time, so my girl had a car, but I just didn't because she had the baby for her. So I needed a car.
Gotta do that. And talking about the rookie class a little bit, a player that I'm gonna be watching a lot. I mean, he already talking. Javon Baker,
he talking.
Already talking. Hey, I like the energy though, man. Sure. He said he want to bring the competition, the winning mentality back. I mean, he was talking a little crazy, but like, that's somebody you got to take under your wing though. But sure, he got a lot of potential. I know he got a lot of potential. But he's got to go out there and ball. I'm excited to watch him though.
Me too. I think I seen this quote. It said, "Minimize potential and maximize how good you are."
Yeah,
it's like So like you got a lot of potential. You can talk. We know you can talk. We know you're gonna have us laughing. We know you can do it in front of the media. And then we seen what you did in college. So like we just want that to transfer. Like that's all we ask. And then after that, as being in the locker room, you can be yourself in that locker room. Regardless of the coaching staff. In the locker room, you can be yourself. So if you loud and you got a lot of energy, be that. But if you quiet and you just go about your business, do that too. So if this dude like to come tell jokes, we got people like that. We just Baltimore just got paid, and he wanted to loud. He wanted to loudest dude. And he always having fun, and he always moving around. But you got to be you. So don't come in here and don't do that for the public, for the media, and then come in here with your backpack on, having your head down. And where is that, man? You just told people in a wheelchair to stand up. Like, come on, man. Yeah.
Bring the same energy, man.
Be that. That's because, bro, if you can't be comfortable at your job, bro, it's just gonna get awkward, and you're gonna stop liking the game. You're gonna stop liking the game.
So what's your play style? You a talker on the field? You keep it quiet? I mean, you one of the elite. I'm about to say.
Nah. I came up under Brandon Graham, man. I'm talking trash. I'm talking trash, man.
Man, talking all game.
Man, I'm telling you. I mean, you got to, man. It keep the fun in the game and it keep the competition in the game. And when you winning, it's way easier, obviously. But I ain't no front runner. Like if we lose, I'm still messing you over. I'm still like y'all up on the scoreboard, but you getting work. You're gonna have a long film session. Y'all might. Y'all might. But that film session for you gonna be long.
Hey, Drew. So one thing I like to ask people is, we obviously all football fans here. When you did get to the league, who was somebody you was like, damn, that's such and such? I don't want to say starstruck because we grown men, but just somebody you kind of modeled your game up to or just grew up watching that you was like, man, that's X, Y, and Z.
Man, honestly, bro, it was a lot of people because I was just such a football fanatic and football fan. And just, but I'm going to just say going into our locker room, which was the Ravens when I was drafted. Mm-hmm. Going into I had Terrell Suggs in them. Yeah. And then that was like defense. Then I seen Ed Reed. Then I seen Ray Lewis around the building. But I mean, then I also played with Steve Smith. Steve Smith was on the team when I was on the team. So then when Steve left, then we got Mike Wallace. Then Eric Weddle came to the team, and then come on, man. And then a dude that's hilarious, bro. Hilarious is Webby, Darius Webb. Man, he's a player too. Man, I mean, he was a great player. He was a great player, man. But just getting to interact with him. And those guys and get they different personalities. Steve, a big trash talker, big personality. Ladarius Webb is just he a country personality. And
country as hell.
Yeah, and then Sis, he loved the showmanship of the game, the antics, the build up of the game, but how he would perform and then how he would transform his body to get in working shape. It was like, man, going into that locker room, you couldn't be it don't matter if he was a first round pick or nothing, because it was so many people that did so much for that locker room and for that organization. It's like, bro, we not nothing compared to them, but we gotta play a certain way and have a certain attitude and edge about ourselves. And I feel like I kind of stole that from the dude.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And talking about that, we say our podcast, the money down. We know in football, money down, third down in the game, all that stuff. But, it kind of applies to life too. You went to a smaller school, Grand Valley State. What moment for you was like, if I'm going to make it to the league, if I'm going to do this in my life, I got to go all in. This is what I need to do to make it to, where I want to be. What moment was that for you?
Man, when I found out I was gonna have my daughter,
Feel that.
I found out I was
gonna do it quick, man.
I was like, fam, like, I can go sit behind a desk and I can do a job and I do it well, but like, how am I going to change this little girl's life? How am I going to, excel at being a father figure for her? And I felt like this was the only way to just like, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you come from. And then it's like, it's never asked like, how can I do that? Or like, how do I get, it's like, why can't I do that? Like, why wouldn't I be able to do that? And so, but I had her, I played my junior year. I think I had like 10 and a half sacks where 2K dropped like right after, 2K dropped like right after. And that like the day 2K dropped, cause I used to go get it like the day that's when I found out I was going to have Anaya. And then, she was born right before the season. She was born like in a training camp. She was born like right before.
Yes, I had to get to it.
I had to. So she was like 2 months, and then my coach was like, "Bro, I know, like you just had a baby, so like you don't gotta really stay in the dorms and stuff." I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this." And bro, I went out and had 21 and a half sacks. So
10 and a half, 21.
Yeah. So I was like, shit, if that don't help me, if that don't do it for me, like, you can't, I can't say, you feel me? I can't say I didn't do everything I could do. And I missed the game too. So I was like,
21.
I missed the game.
21. Boy, God. Hey, you know what? That makes me like being in one of the elite pass rushers, that you are. Like, what is that like? Because I've noticed like you done had multiple 3-sack games, and that's not easy. It's hard to get 1 sack in the league, right? But what's that like for you when you in your zone? It feel like everything working. Like, what's that feeling like?
Man, when you be having like a 3-sack game, you be remembering the bad plays, and I feel like that's what it is. Like being a fan of somebody, you can be like, bro, he was snapping. Like that game, he was snapping, and then you can go watch the details. You be like, damn, like he really only made these plays, these couple, But so that's how I be. Like I'm a fan of myself, but I be so critical of myself, And when I'm done, and somebody hopefully put a mixtape of me together, I'm gonna sit back and watch. Like, but I was really going stupid. Like, in the NFL. But until I'm done, bro, I can't watch my highlights, and I won't watch my lowlights. I'm gonna get better from everything. I'm gonna critique everything, but I'm not just gonna sit and on them laurels and like I did it all, because I haven't. I want to get better, bro. I want to 100+ sacks.
For sure. That's all right. We're gonna watch them for you.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Hey, so one thing I wanted to ask you, bro, is man, the Selly, bro. So I'm a fan of football. Like I remember when you was in Baltimore. So it's just it's crazy. You go to New England, you pull out the red sleeve so you can't miss you. You feel me? And then when you get the sack, you hit him with the celebration. Where that energy come from, and then where the Selly came from? Where's the origin story to that?
Man, the origin was I kind of stole it off one of my teammates, but
it made it popular. So,
oh God, but nah, the hell no. Yeah. Wait, before I get to the Selly, when I came to the Patriots, it was a player with the number I wanted. And I was like, bro, I paid for it. And he was like, oh, and he gave me like some sad sob story. But he gave me a sad sob story of why he was keeping the number. And it pissed me off, bro. They pissed me off so bad. And I was just so thankful that the league let us go to single digits because nobody was wearing 9. So I was like, bet. Like, that's my number anyway. That's what I wore in college. But, bro, I was so mad, bro. And I wasn't hating on him, man. I wasn't hating on him. But I was sad. Like, he got cut. He got cut and didn't even let me have the number. I'm like,
could have got you some bread.
I said, I'll give him a Rolex. I was like, I'll buy you a Rolex. You got to pick. Man, I was like, but he was like, no. He was like, don't do it to him, Drew. Don't do it. But anyway, about the Selly, man, every time anybody asks me, I'll give a shout out to Mark Ingram because this was a time we could do like the team celebration, and then Mark Ingram just had got on the team, so we just had signed Mark Ingram, and Mark Ingram, he is like, it was like 2 games into the season. I probably had like 3.5 sacks. Mark Ingram, he was like, bro, you got to just pick one celebration and do it all the time. And I was like, man, Mark, I be styling here. And he was like, yeah, offense, you can do that. But defense, to be remembered, you got to have a signature. And I was like, you think? He was like, go watch Cam Jordan highlights because he was with Cam for a long time. He was like, every time he get a sack, he do the racks on racks on rack.
Yeah. And
I was like, all right. And then I had got a sack and I didn't do the celebration. He was like, bro, I was on the sideline and I was waiting. And everybody was waiting. And I went and watched the highlight. I went to watch the highlight of that sack. But everybody was waiting for me to do that celebration. I was like, bro, I'll never let you down again, Mark. I'll never let you down again. And so the next sack I got, it was on Kansas City. Pat Mahomes, we were right by our bench. And Mark was right there with me. I was like, yeah. I was like,
this is it.
Yeah, he might have been right. So we did that. He did that. He helped me, you know what I mean? You know? So shout out to Mark Ingram, man. Yeah.
Before we continue, let's have a word from our sponsor, Prize Picks. It's NBA playoff time, so make sure you head over to Prize Picks and bet over or under on some of your favorite athletes' projected stats. When we use our promo code MONEYDOWN, Prize Picks will match up to $500 on your first deposit. I repeat, when you use our promo code MONEYDOWN, Prize Picks will match up to $500 on your first deposit. You can bet small and win big prizes. Talk a little bit about, Pats Nation a little bit, coming from Baltimore, kind of like one of our rivals with the Patriots. They really embrace you, man. Like you and KB, I think y'all like the fastest players I ever seen get embraced by the coach. But it's good though. It's dope to see. They really rock with you, the red sleeves, all that. How much does that mean to you coming from a different place? And this will be your 4th year here.
Yeah,
with the Patriots, the 4th year. So and you one of the guys now. You obviously Dev gone, Slate gone. Like everybody looking at you now. Like you should be a captain this year for real. If we being honest.
You gotta go. I think you gotta go to OTA to be a captain.
I mean, hey,
I'm gonna do my work in the background. I'm gonna do the Lord's work in the background. But just coming in. Like I said, bro, I was just myself. Like I was like, damn, you don't got no speakers in the locker room. I went my speakers the next day. I was like, nah, we ain't about to do this. Like, and I was like, bro, this is football. This is a game. Like, come celebrate, enjoy the fans, embrace the fans. Like, they gonna talk shit regardless. They gonna hate regardless. But if you don't embrace them, you give them something to hate. It's like you can't. Like sometimes I don't sign autographs. I don't take pictures like before the game because if I do, I'll be there forever.
Yeah.
And but if I'm out or if I'm doing something and you catch me and somebody catch me, like, bro, it ain't nothing to take a picture. It ain't nothing to sign the autograph. And it might get a little much. I'll be like, bro, you could be broke. Like like coming from where I came from, it's like, right, this is what I envisioned that it would be. Like people would stop me and want to take a picture with me. People would like want to just have a moment with you.
Yeah.
And just imagine like you going to somebody that you like kind of look up to or that you really admire what they do, like they craftsmanship. And then you talk to him, you was like, bro, he a hoe. Like,
Yeah.
man, I like,
no more,
and then like everybody understand like everybody busy. Everybody got something to do or something to go to. But and so if you're like, no, I don't got time like right now, or no, I got to get to something. I'm sorry, like, but if I got time, and you know, I'm a embracing fan because, bro, this is what I wanted like my whole life. It's like, and I wanted to be in this position. I wanted to have my name on John Madden. You know, I got like a different last name. And so I wanted my name to be on the game. And I wanted like, you know, fans to wear my jersey or rock the swag I rock. Like, and so I just don't understand when people get too good for the fan or like the craftsmanship of the game. Like you don't go out there and like if you was a architect, like you don't go out there and build something and hide it. Or you don't go like you put your name on it. Like if you're a painter, like you put your name on it. Like you sign it somewhere, and you like this me, like you know, embrace me. And so that's what we do. But then when you get too good for the fan, or you get too good for the people that you're going out there and to win for, or you going out there and like to play for, you know, like sometimes they got your back. Sometimes they're gonna talk a little. You know, they're gonna talk a little.
I come with the territory,
I come with a little territory, and then like, shoot, if you that good, like you want people to hate. Like that's what's gonna fuel you. If everybody, you know, patting your feet and patting your back, it's like, man, like I can't be that good. I can't be that good. Like, I don't got no haters. Like, no, I'm too nice. I'm not doing something right. And so, just coming in, bro, I was myself, bro, and I truly, genuinely gonna say, like, you, like coming in as a rookie, like, do it. I feel like you just do it the right way, like, you know. Vets ain't really out to get you. They really there to help you. But we all went through it. Like I remember, like just in the middle of a meeting, I hear Judon, go give me a water. I'm like, damn. And it wasn't like the regular water out the little water cooler. Like he had his own separate water, but it was in the training room.
Extra big trip.
But he was helping me because he'd be like, damn, like. This dude like tired in the meeting. And so I get like 3 minutes, and everybody know where I'm going. Like the coaches know where I'm going. Get this man a water. And so I get 3 minutes. I get up, walk around the building for like 3 minutes, get some gum or do something, and I come back and lock back in. And I ain't really miss nothing. Like it's like you're not really missing nothing there. It's just like, oh, he see you tired. He was like, he seeing me tired. And he'll just like go give me a water or go do something. So like vets really be trying to help out and stuff, but just and if I gotta say something, be yourself and then embrace fans like whenever you can, like because you know they'll buy your jersey, they'll buy your money. Like you'll try to sell something to a fan and then not fuck with no fan. Crazy.
That's crazy.
So Sweet Feet told us, man, if you come in the Patriots locker room, that ox run through Jew. So when we listen, if I come through the locker room right now and it's a slow, you know, it's a slow Thursday or Wednesday, and I gotta turn up. What you got on the
I mean, you know, if we turning up. Like we always playing Thug. I'm always playing Thug or Wayne. Okay? I'm playing Thug and Wayne, and now Slade out the room. So you know, we can play a lot. But man, right now, that red leather by Pluto and J. Cole got me in a chokehold. But bro, we play everything. We play everything. It's you might come in there and we listen to Afro Man and
you got a wide range of music.
And then we might be listening, some Afro beats, or we might be listening to some 80s, 90s, like real, like old school R&B, some Anita Baker, some some Motown stuff, some Michael. Like it ain't. We not limiting it to ourselves. And we not it's a long season, so we're not trying to listen to the same music over and over and over. And then we got some artists in the locker room. KB, KB, Marcus Jones. I think Anthony Jennings. He made a song in college.
Stepping into the rap game.
They had a song in college, and he played it like once or twice. But they had songs, so we not limiting ourselves to no music. Sometimes DA get on the arts and he play some country. And, we vibe to that. I brought the speakers in there. It's community. It's community. It's like, all right, if I want to turn your stuff off, I will. But whoever get in there first and hook up to the aux, that's what it is. It's for everybody.
For sure. And talk about a little bit. I'm sure you probably hyped for this upcoming season. What's your message to Patriot fans? I know they looking forward to it. A lot of change, a lot of new.
Mm-hmm. I got a personal message, man. I'm out for a vendetta. I got shit to prove, and I got stuff I want to get done in my career. And so, personally, I'm on all BS all year. I'm about to turn the dial back. But as far as the state of the Patriots, I can't speak about the locker room. I haven't been there, but I know it's not going to be the same, and we're not going to be the same. We're not going to be the same Patriots. I know it's going to look different. It's going to feel different. But we're not laying down for nobody. We're not trying to rebuild. That's what everybody. Oh, you're in a rebuild. This is post. It's not a post-apocalypse. We just got a new coach. And he was there for a long time, and he was a great coach. He was great for the organization. He did everything in his power to win championships. Mm-hmm. But now it's Mayo time to do the exact same thing. So we ain't about to come out every game looking like a deer in the headlights. We gonna put the best 11 on the field, offense, special teams, and defense to win a game.
So I gotta ask,
defense ready too.
I got everything.
Listen, y'all boys got gangsters. So.
I was gonna say, I gotta ask, you gonna add the new Guardian caps to the game day repertoire, the game day fit?
Nah, hell no.
What you think about that? Now you can wear them during games.
I think if you were prone to concussions, wear them. If you kind of, in those big collisions, in those big hits, I think you should wear them. But they doing everything to the game besides taking out the cut block from the tight end. they doing everything. And nobody asked for the Guardian cap, but we keep asking them the long, full speed sprint and just cut us. Come on, just take that out the game, and we good.
Flash block.
It's an offensive game, as people want to say. They take it. Can't hip drop tackle no more. You can't get a sack, and your momentum fall on the quarterback. Obviously, that's been changed for a while now. But what do you think about now cutting the hip drop tackle and things like that? Do you feel like you're at a disadvantage?
I feel like the game is the game. And you gotta play by the rules. We don't make the rules. We just gotta abide by them. We gotta know the rules, because you will get a flag. You'll be like, damn, I didn't even know that was. You gotta know the rules, and they expect you to know them. And they send little videos over. We gotta watch, and this is the new NFL 2024 season rules. And man, if you go to sleep in that thing, but they send a paper around, everybody sign it saying they seen it and abide by it. So at that point, you got to abide by the rules. You got to know them. And so you just got to find a way to get them down, man. Find a way to get them down.
Avoiding that fine.
FedEx.
Man, horse collar was a thing for a long time until they took it out, and everybody was like, "Shit." Now people just be running as fast as they can and just punch at the ball. It's more fumbles. They found a way.
Hey, so I want to take a step off the field. I heard 9 kitchen. What Vibes Lounge. If I step in the 9 kitchen, what's on the suggestion from Jew?
See, any cocktail in there. Now, I was on a head. I was on a head about the cocktail. Like you got to get this right.
Yeah,
because look, even if your food not up to par, people might come back to get them drinks. You might get 2 drinks before you get food. Whatever they bring out gonna be good. But I'm a Caesar salad fanatic, and I think we perfected the Caesar salad. It's called a black Caesar salad, and if you look close, the Caesar dressing is black because we use some squid ink in there. So.
Y'all bullshit.
Yeah. So,
that still sounds like gonna run me like $35.
Nah. Come on, man. Now you'll go to Roof Chris and pay their prices, man. Come on, man. If you got some designer, man, I know them products weren't cheap. Like, but yeah, we got, from the burgers to the steaks, to some oxtail risotto.
Ooh.
We got an oxtail chopped cheese in there.
Exquisite, man. I ain't never heard of oxtail.
We pulling up Foxborough this year.
Nah. We in Dallas. It's in Dallas.
Excuse me.
It's in Dallas
this year.
Now, see, I'm trying to franchise. I might just bring one to Foxborough and
come down south, bro.
Hey, come to Chicago too.
Come on.
It's too cold in Chicago. Come down south, man.
It ain't nah, bro. You talking about oxtails?
Come on, I got y'all. And so this adventure I just wanted to do. I love food. As y'all know, when you travel, you try to go hit like certain spots. It's always destination food spots, and I just think I would just want my restaurant to be one of those. But it's also like a nice vibe. It's like we have ties to the athletic community, so you might not never know who's gonna be up in there, and so that's always a pull. People want to be like the who's and what's in here. But then on May 11th, we having Forbath his listening party there, and so you get to come in there and you get to hear his first album. And, he got one of the biggest songs out right now. Drake already hopped on it for the remix. And so we got ties to the culture. And I feel like I always get with like a group of teammates and be like, hey man, let's start like a restaurant, or hey man, let's put our money together and get some houses and kind of flip them together and whatever. And everybody be like, yeah, all right, baby. Like, and so,
sound good.
Yeah, it always sounded good, but I was like, bro, people not gonna believe you until you do. Yeah. And so now I took that step out there by myself to where like I'm ready to bring my other teammates and and while I'm doing it, and I had some of my teammates and then some of my counterparts, they like, damn, bro, why didn't you, like, I would have went in on this. I would have went in. I said, I'm like, bro, I had to do it for myself first, for other people to believe. And I feel like now other people own it. And so, people, if you want to franchise, like Arizona is a great place to put one. I feel like right there in that Scottsdale area.
Yeah.
And I just like, people go to the same restaurants all the time. People just it's the same restaurants, it's the same stuff. It's you go in there, get asparagus steak, a steak, and
some mac and cheese. Or
some mac and cheese. So I'm just trying to kind of switch that to where like you come somewhere and you get some food that you really enjoy. Like I ain't never grew up. I ain't grow up on steak, so I'm not really a big steak fan. And so you come up in there and you get some food that you can enjoy. You can sit back and you can have some vibes. Like you don't feel uncomfortable. You can put your fit on. Like you don't feel uncomfortable if you not in a suit and tie. Yeah. And so that's what I was trying to bring to the upscale restaurant area. But the thing that we pride ourselves on is our customer service. Like our customer service is A1. From when you walk out the door till you walk in the door till you walk out the door. It's customer service, and we're gonna continuously check your table. We're gonna make sure the drinks is full. We're gonna make sure your water glasses. We're gonna take care of you when you come in there, because I want everybody to be treated as if they serving me. And that's what we made sure. And I think our staff did a wonderful job.
Sir, make sure y'all check out Nine's Kitchen
and Lounge.
Mr. Crab, man, if you listening, you need one in Foxborough, man, or up the street. I went around there, Now, man, we appreciate you taking the time, chopping it up with us. Best of luck this upcoming season.
Hey, Drew, one thing before you go. James told me you on the game, fam. Everybody in here, you live and die by the game. So I heard you on duty.
Man, I just got 6 dubs yesterday.
You almost like that. Hey, Drew, listen, I ain't gonna toot my horn, but them boys will tell you we get active, man.
Hold on, This how you know you really be playing the game. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, we can't.
Y'all can't see it.
Show the scoreboard.
Yeah. What? Yeah. 13 kills, 5,555 damage. That's how you know you really understand.
So we gotta get your game tied, man. We on that resurgence, whatever you want to play. We with the shits, fam. We get digital now.
I'm about to get on the resurgence right after this. I want to say less.
Say less.
Say less. Let's get it.
Say less, man.
We appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Thank y'all, man.
My family, every song I ever wrote. This shit feel like Game 7. Put lines up through my S's.